Why is the fortune cookie free? Who knows? Oh, that's right. I know. It's a scam. It's a scam. Stop getting scammed. I'll tell you why it's a scam. Because the fortune cookie isn't a dessert, it's an advertisement, and it's nothing more than an advertisement. Did you know that it doesn't taste good? So why do you eat it? Because you want to fall into the Barnum effect. What is the Barnum effect? The Barnum effect is the strategy basically associated with fortune cookies, in which people take generic sayings and give it life, hope, or meaning, or some form of truth to their own life, which in turn makes them feel better about themselves because they've just given themselves some form of optimism. And that is what the fortune cookie is used for. After you've been served a full meal and satisfied of your hunger, you're now being given a sense of hope, optimism, or some form of life truth that you want to hear about, which in turn turns into an incentive for yourself to come back to the restaurant and get the same experience again of satisfaction. So the cookie is in turn an incentive. It incentivizes you to buy a meal, get a free cookie, and feel good about yourself. Did you know even one time Panda Express changed fortune cookies to fortunate cookies, where it was no longer a fortune? It was just something nice about yourself, like you have a nice smile or you did something great today, which was just even more marketing strategy in order to get people to come back and feel better about themselves after being satisfied with a meal. All this does is drive demand up for meals in order to get a cookie at the end of the meal, which in turn is going to rise quantity of supply up the supply curve, and price will eventually rise. What this also does is it brings on a secondary benefit called secondary demand, where demand for other product will rise in turn of people who keep coming back to the restaurant and want to try new things now and then have the cookie at the end of the meal anyways. So the demand curve then would just shift to the right, because now we're talking about something other than quantity and price. We're talking about new product, new demand, which is just going to increase the restaurant market anyways, which is what they want in turn. So what are the costs of the fortune cookie? Because it is free. It's a sunk cost. They're paying for it from manufacturer. They hire writers to write the fortunes, which if you didn't know, that's what they do. That's why you're getting scammed, because they hire the people to put the fortunes in there, which the consumer then associates with their own experience and the restaurant. And not everyone will always take the cookie, which is another cost. I don't take the cookie, so I can't really be a victim of this dirty, dirty scam that you're all being sucked into. So please stop now. The benefits I've already told you about the Barnum effect, by associated with P.T. Barnum and his old scams, and how he used to run his businesses. And I also talked about secondary demand. Please stop being a victim of scam. If you stop being a victim of scam, you'll turn into econ guy.